Got your name underneath me. Oh, is it? All right. Continue online and one president.
Lois Harjo.
It is now 7 o'clock on the 17th of May, 2022, and I call the General Council of the Seminole Nation in Oklahoma official meeting, May 17th, 2022 to order. And I ask Secretary to call the roll.
Leota Sampson,
Here.
oh, wait. Anthony Conley, John Narkemy,
Here.
Rena Tiger,
Here.
Anastasia Pittman,
Here.
okay, I heard you. Terry Edwards, Terry Edwards,
You may be muted.
yeah,
Terry, if you're muted, unmute your microphone.
he's on the phone. Is it *6, I believe, is to unmute.
*6, Terry Edwards. We heard you earlier.
Terry Edwards.
Here.
Okay, I got you. Nancy Fixico. Ida Gonzalez. Here. Tamara Downey.
Here.
Leon Petit.
Here.
Joseph Billy.
Here.
Delois Harjo.
Here.
Karen Fulbright. Karen Fulbright. Ann Borba.
Here.
Stephanie Lambert. Stephanie Lambert. Dina Yesla.
Here.
Lottie Cootie. Andrea Scraper.
Here.
I'm sorry, Andrea Alexander.
Here.
Ella Coleman.
Here.
Shirley Watkins. Shirley Watkins.
Here.
Okay, I got you. Natalie Harjo. Natalie Harjo. Tiffany Thomas.
Here.
Catherine McCoy.
Here.
Charlie Hill.
Here.
Tiffany Cully. Tiffany Cully. Danita Harjo. Danita Harjo.
Here.
Was that you, Danita?
Yes.
Okay. Willis Dethridge.
Here.
Desiree Emerton.
Here.
I have a total of 24 present, 4 absent.
This is Representative Fulbright, and I'm here.
Okay.
Chairs.
Secretary, repeat that, please.
24 present, 4 absent.
Okay, with a count of 24 present and 4 absent, I declare that the quorum has been made. We are now in session. I'm going to ask Chief Palmer to say the prayer this evening.
Thank you, Father, that are here this evening. We ask that you guide us, protect us, make the best decision for our nation, for our people, and for our future generations. Let us grant our mercy. Bless those who are able to be here with us. Forward. Best decision we can for
EMI.
Chair,
Under Title 16,
Chair,
2.12, there's a rule that places items on the agenda under other business, and it can be requested by the chief or a general council member, and the council can place it on there by consensus. Many of you got the note that I sent out that we had received a request for supporting resolution after that the agenda had formally went out to the council and to the band chiefs. So this is the resolution pertaining to broadband and the broadband fiber optics that possibly can go to every household within Seminole County. This is close to a $14 million grant. We're in the last stages of it. The council had voted previously to allow the program developer to submit for such grants and funding that does not require a tribal match. And that resolution's in place, but because of the funding source, as for a language-specific resolution, that is why, as chief, I'm asking this to be placed under other business after the last item of new business. This will be TR 2022-49.
Chair. Do we need to add other business to the agenda then?
By consensus, the council can, by that rule, within the code of law, if there's no objections. Is there any objections to this by adding this? If there's no objections, then there will be an item of TR 2022-49 under other business after the last item of new business and tonight's special called meeting.
Mr. Chair,
Yes,
this is Representative Pittman here.
yes, Representative Pittman, you have the floor.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I'd like to ask a question. I don't know where this goes on the agenda, but I would like to be sworn in again.
Yes, you're presently standing under Article 4, Section 4 of the Constitution. We like to do that in person if possible.
Okay.
So we are going to ask that the council, if they desire to go away from hybrid to have the June quarterly meeting in person, perhaps we can do it at that meeting there.
Okay. Tell me again.
Thank you. Okay, we are now in session, reading of the minutes of the last meeting to be addressed at the next scheduled meeting, which is the quarterly meeting at this time. So we are now under unfinished business. This was a tabled item at two different council meetings. There was additional information asked for. There was a lot of information sent out on this particular item and placed on the portal. So I hope that as council representatives, you had the opportunity to read about the water infrastructure here at the Miccosukee Mission and was able to read what the executive office sent out to you. So this is TR 2022-14, a tribal resolution of the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma approving a one-time appropriation of $8 million from the American Rescue Plan Act of 2021, funds to the Miccosukee Mission water infrastructure, development, and wastewater management systems projects. So that's TR 2022-14.
Chair,
Make that motion.
There's been a motion to approve by Representative Gonzalez. Is there a
I
second?
I second.
Where's the second coming from? I don't see you. Was that you, Ms. Watkins, Representative Watkins? Yeah, the second by Representative Watkins, apparently. Representative Cootie, you have your hand lifted. You're acknowledged and you have the floor.
Before the other two, no, they're over here.
Representative Chief Palmer will respond.
Obviously, it does not, because the Veterans Center was not there at that time. However, that information has been out since 2009. And so that assessment is still stands the way it is now. So there would need to be some amendments to that initial plan. But in order to do that, we would still need an appropriation so that we could hire an engineer in order to do that. That document that you viewed, and we have a couple others that are more or less the same information, but not as thorough. That document's about $200,000. And without an appropriation, we cannot supply you with an updated plan to address the infrastructure. But everything excluding the Veterans Center still stands.
Call for question.
Yeah, again, the Environmental Health Services program will be.
Hold up there, Chief. You did. Without a motion, second called, we're going to go back to the original measure, and that's a motion to approve in a second. We're in discussion now.
Motion to approve.
There's already been a motion.
If there's no other discussions, there's a motion and a second on the floor. Secretary, call the roll.
Leetta Sampson,
No.
Anthony Conley,
No.
John Narcome,
Yes.
Rena Tiger,
Yes.
I don't know what to vote. We're voting on. I don't don't know what they're voting.
Anastasia
Can y'all hear
Pittman,
me? Can somebody hear me?
No.
Terry Edwards,
No.
Nancy Fixico, Ida Gonzalez, Tamara Downey,
No.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
No.
Leon Petit,
No.
Joseph Billy,
No.
Lois Hardshow,
No.
Karen Fulbright,
Yes.
Ann Borba,
Yes.
Tina Yesla,
Yes.
Lottie Cootie, Andrea Alexander,
No.
Ella Coleman,
Yes.
Shirley Watkins,
Yes.
Natalie Harjo, Tiffany Thomas,
Abstain.
Catherine McCoy,
No.
Charlie Hill,
No.
Tiffany Cully, Danita Harjo,
Abstain.
Willis Dethridge,
Yes.
Desiree Emerton,
Yes.
I have a count of 11 yes, 12 no, 2 abstention.
With a count of 11 yes and 12 no and 2 abstentions, I declare TR 2022-14 to have failed. We're into the reports of committees, which it is none at this time. We are under new business, TR 2022-46. And I know it says introduced by the Office of the Chief, but Mr. Representative Dethridge had agreed to introduce this and sponsor it. Representative Dethridge, TR 2022-46.
Tribal resolution of the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma approving the acceptance of the opioid class action settlement and authorizing the Office of the Chief to complete the submission process to secure the Seminole Nation's allocation of the opioid class action settlement. Ask for a second.
We have a motion, second, motion by Representative Dethridge, second by Representative Gonzalez. We're in discussion. There's no discussion. Secretary, call the roll.
Leetta Sampson,
Yes.
Anthony Conley,
Yes.
John Narcome,
Yes.
Rena Tiger,
Yes.
Anastasia Pittman,
Yes.
Terry Edwards,
Yes.
Nancy Fixico, Ida Gonzalez, Tamara Downey, Tamara Downey,
Yes.
I heard you. Leon Petit,
Yes.
Joseph Billy,
Yes.
Delois Harjo,
Yes.
Karen Fulbright,
Yes.
Ann Borba, Ann Borba,
Yes.
Tina Yesla,
Yes.
Lottie Cootie, Andrea Alexander,
Yes.
Ella Coleman,
Yes.
Shirley Watkins,
Yes.
Natalie Harjo, Tiffany Thomas,
Yes.
Catherine McCoy,
Yes.
Charlie Hill,
Yes.
Tiffany Cully, Danita Harjo,
Yes.
Willis Dethridge,
Yes.
Desiree Emerton,
Yes.
I have a count of 25 yes, 0 no, 0 abstentions.
With a count of 25 yes, 0 no, and 0 abstentions, I declare TR 2022-46 to have passed. TR 2022-47, a tribal resolution of the General Council of the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma confirming the appointment of Glenn Sharp to the Gaming Enterprise Board. Seminole Nation Gaming Enterprise Board. I
Motion to
entertain a
approve.
motion to that effect. Is
Motion
there
to
a motion
approve.
to that effect?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion approved by Representative Coleman, second by Representative Watkins. Discussion? No discussion on TR 2022-47. Secretary, call the roll.
Leetta Sampson,
No.
Anthony Conley,
No.
John Narcome,
No. No.
Rena Tiger,
No.
Anastasia Pittman,
No.
Terry Edwards,
No.
Nancy Fixico, Ida Gonzalez, Tamara Downey,
No.
Leon Petit,
No.
Joseph Billy,
No.
Delois Harjo,
No.
Karen Fulbright,
Sorry about that. Yes.
Ann Borba,
Yes.
Stephanie Lambert, Tina Yesla,
No.
Lottie Cootie, Andrea Alexander,
No.
Ella Coleman,
Yes.
Shirley Watkins,
Yes.
Tiffany Thomas,
No.
Catherine McCoy,
No.
Charlie Hill,
No.
Danita Harjo,
No.
Willis Dethridge,
Yes.
Desiree Emerton,
Yes.
I have a count of 8 yes, 17 no, 0 abstentions.
With a count of 8 yes, 17 no, 0 abstentions, I declare TR 2022-47 to have failed. TR 2022-48. Finance Committee. Have a motion by Representative Gonzalez, seconded by Representative Fixico. Any discussion on this PR 2022-48? Or in discussion? No discussion? Secretary, call the roll.
Leetta Sampson,
Yes.
Anthony Conley,
Yes.
John Narkemy,
Yes.
Rena Tiger,
Yes.
Anastasia Pittman,
Yes.
Terry Edwards,
Yes.
Nancy Fixico, Ida Gonzalez, Tamara Downey, Tamara Downey, Leon Petit,
Yes.
Joseph Billy,
Yes.
Dolores Harjo,
Yes.
Karen Fulbright,
Yes.
Ann Borba,
Yes.
Sina Yesla,
Yes.
Lottie Cootie, Andrew Alexander,
Yes.
Ella Coleman,
Yes.
Shirley Watkins,
Yes.
Tiffany Thomas,
Yes.
Catherine McCoy,
Yes.
Charlie Hill,
Yes.
Tiffany Cully, Janita Harjo,
Yes.
Willis Dethridge,
Yes.
Desiree Emerton,
Yes.
I have a count of 24 yes, 0 no, 0 abstentions.
With a count of 24 yes, 0 no, and 0 abstentions, I declare TR 2022-48 to have passed. We are now in other business. TR 2022-49. It is a tribal resolution of the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma General Council authorizing the executive office by and through the Program Development Department to prepare and submit grant applications in to the National Telecommunications and Information Administration. Broadband fiber to the home project connectivity program funding opportunity. I entertain a motion to that effect. Motion by Representative Gonzalez, seconded by Representative Fixico. We're in discussion on the floor. I see no hands virtually, and there's no one here in person that's lifting their hands. Oh, Leon Petit, hey, you're lifting both of them. I see you now, Leon. Representative Petit, you are recognized and you have the floor. I believe that you're muted, sir.
Okay, I guess my little hand wasn't being seen and maybe I haven't been seen, but I know it's hard for you to see that screen there too. Actually, my question just has to do with regarding the ARPA funds. You know, they list that it's eligible for under that, but it has to meet a minimum of 100 megabytes, I think it is, in strength for it to meet that delivery speed. And I'm wondering, will this be the same? And as far as the delivery service that we're applying for, will that be the same as what, or exceed that which is in the ARPA request, I guess, qualifications?
It was hard for me to hear every word you said, but this is a specific funding for connective fiber to home projects. It's like it's like a claimer that's what the nation intends to also do with it, outside of going to businesses and other things as well. So for it to be eligible for connectivity, they wanted a resolution with that specific language in there. We had the authority to submit by tribal council's former resolution, but they wanted this specific language. There's no match to this particular funding as well.
Okay, I guess my question really was, does this meet or exceed the ARPA guidelines for that connectivity speed of 100 megabytes per second? Are we getting an enhanced service under this grant, or is it going to be good or better?
This one here is, I believe, what they call 25 4, I believe, which is as fast as a fiber that you can get in this particular time.
Okay.
So it will be direct fiber. There will be no wireless connections here.
Okay, that you've answered my question. Thank you. Yield back.
Yes, it will be all fiber optics. Any other questions? No other questions? Secretary, call the roll. This is TR 2022-49.
Leota Sampson,
Yes.
Anthony Conley,
Yes.
John Narkamy,
Yes.
Rena Tiger,
Yes.
Anastasia Pittman,
Yes.
Terry Edwards,
Yes.
Nancy Fixico, Ida Gonzalez, Tamara Downey, Tamara Downey. Oh, I heard you.
Yes.
Leon Petit,
Yes.
Joseph Billy,
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Delois Harjo,
Yes.
Karen Fulbright,
Yes.
Ann Borba,
Yes. Yes.
Stephanie Lambert, Sina Yesla,
Yes.
Lottie Cootie, Andrea Alexander,
Yes. Yes.
Ella Coleman,
Yes.
Shirley Watkins,
Yes.
Tiffany Thomas,
Yes.
Catherine McCoy,
Abstain.
Charlie Hill,
Abstain.
Tiffany Cully, Danita Harjo,
Abstain.
Willis Dethridge,
Yes.
Desiree Emerton,
Yes.
I have a count of 22 yes, 0 no, 3 abstentions. Twenty-two yes, 0 no, 3 abstentions.
Okay, with a count of 22 yes, 0 no, 0 nays, and 3 abstentions, I declare TR 2022-49 to have passed. Just want those, everyone to realize the appropriation, failed by 1 vote out of the ARPA dollars, but the executive office will continue to look elsewhere for funding for the water infrastructure and waste management. That is something that we all know we need here at Mississippi Mission. So that particular resolution doesn't keep us from looking elsewhere. It just does not allow the appropriation to come from the ARPA funds. So thank the council for meeting tonight on all these important issues. Representative Cootie. There's no other business on the agenda, but do you have an announcement or something? I think the Attorney General, are you online with us? I'm just, I didn't see you this evening.
I'm here,
Oh,
Chief.
she was earlier. Okay.
I'm
Oh,
here,
there she
but
is.
I've been here,
I-
but I can't, most of us, I don't think we can hear Representative Cootie when she speaks. And so
Yeah,
I did not hear what she asked.
Did you send all that information out to all the council from Mr. Petit's inquiries?
Yes, I did. And I asked the General Counsel Secretary to post it in the AG memorandum on the portal. It should be posted there also. But yes.
Okay. Ms. Cootie, Representative Cootie, if you don't have access to the portal, we can run that memorandum off for you.
I also gave her a copy. I sent it to her.
Chair, what was the question? We couldn't hear what the question was. Hello?
I would have them call the offices at our office, the executive office, at 405-257-7205, and we can run a check on that, whether their check was sent out, whether it didn't get to them by mail, or perhaps it's unfortunate what's happened with this fund. Other people are intercepting others and doing things with it, and we're having to go the legal route to direct that. And I don't know, everyone is not the same situation, but there has been a lot of that happening, unfortunately, here in the Seminole Nation. Okay. Thank you. Bet. Have them call that number, and we'll definitely get back with them. Okay. If there's no other comments or anything, then we'll have a prayer and we'll adjourn. Great and awesome God, we do thank you for this day that you've given us to be able to meet together with minds of wisdom and minds of coming to the table to be able to discuss things that pertain to the welfare of the Seminole Nation. Thank you for each and every one who took their time out, both council and non-council that took their time to be with us this evening, either by virtually or here in person. Give us traveling mercies as we go to our place of abode, and we'll give you honor and we'll give you praise. In thy name we do pray. Amen. No objection to adjournment? We're adjourned,
Good night.
7:42.